Saludos, saludos, ¿cómo está mi gente? Le habla Parache de que directamente de la República Dominicana para el mundo. Para mí es un honor y un placer por nuevamente estar por acá, en lo que es el fantástico mundo de los juegos, pues trayendo el contenido del mundo Genshin Impact. En el día de hoy pues vamos a estar realizando lo que es el evento Duelo de Invocadores, el cual espero que se haga de ustedes y que disfruten del contenido para el día de hoy. Pues nada, procedemos invitando de una vez a cada una de esas personas que se ve la transmisión en directo a que se suscriba al canal si no lo ha hecho, es totalmente gratis, no tiene costo. También le pedimos por favor, porque me ayuden a seguir adelante, compartiendo el contenido con amigos y familiares para así poder creciendo y que este proyecto siga siendo una realidad gracias al apoyo que ustedes nos puedan brindar. Bueno, pues entramos de una vez en materia. Vámonos con los requisitos para el evento, para que así puedan saber la persona que son nuevas en el mundo Genshin Impact si cumplen los requisitos. Requisitos de participación: haber alcanzado el rango de aventura 32 y haber completado la misión del conte, el plan de huida de Ritu y la misión de mundo, batalla de dados y gatos y cartas, para que así puedan poder iniciar lo que es el evento. También recomiendan haber completado también la misión de Arconte, Pulso de Chaca, Fuego Carraza, la misión legendaria Astrolabos, acto 1, y Emperatriz Umbrosa, acto 2, para una mejor experiencia de juego. Ahí pues tienen más o menos las reglas del evento. Duelo de Invocadores tendrá 4 modos de juego disponibles: peregrinaje turístico, invocación hora cero, mezcanopulo de emoción perpetua, edición de los sabios y genio de la estrategia. Esos serían los 4 modelos que va a contar el evento. Invocación de los sabios, o duelo de los sabios, mejor dicho. Vámonos ya. Acá, si le damos a él, pues nos estaría marcando por acá. Como pueden saber, estamos bastante cerca.
When on the
Entonces
road,
me dice que
one
me
should take ample
dirige a
time to
montar.
pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
A ver qué pasa acá.
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
Vámonos ya,
Shit.
claro que sí.
So let's go ask Diona for details.
Inicio del germen de la sospecha. Vámonos por allá. A ver, ¿qué tenemos por acá?
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with 2 tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form. I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer. Diona of the Ketzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for—
Great! Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma?
Fiona.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt?
Well,
We figured it's been a while since we visited the Catdale, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Catdale doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there? Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Anyway, oh yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss. Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all. That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go there right away.
Vámonos con la jefa. Aquí la tenemos, Margarita.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn! We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm, so they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament... Just imagine it! Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion! The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
The Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely! After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is... the Card Snatcher.
Card Snatcher?
Mm-hmm. He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational...
That does sound interesting, but...
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh? Yeah, kinda scary. Does she research all her new friends before meeting them for the first time?
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Bueno, vamos a darle
Great!
mano, vamos
Then
allá,
welcome to the news
vámonos,
crew.
vámonos, hermano,
Ah,
chicos.
I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Oh, it's someone we know? Never mind. Just lead the way, Charlotte.
Dejarse corresponsar.
Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
¿Será mona? Parece Parece que mona.
Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really...
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow. Sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Tibet, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steam. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
Huh. You make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken, starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler and Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the Card Snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty...
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card.
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite... But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All right, well, best of luck with your I will, and yes.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue.
All right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the...
Ahí hablado con Bonita, vamos a aprovechar los filamentos. Por acá tendríamos otro. Joder, tío. Pero está bastante cerca por allá. Sí, señor.
Wow. So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch...
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already... enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know...
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I...
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself!
Journalist from Fontaine? Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin. Now, let's give a warm welcome to our 2 contestants.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time. Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya! We'll see you in a bit!
Ánimo, Kaya, Capi, Kaya, vámonos, que
So,
tú
Traveler,
puedes.
what do you think is gonna win? Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some tricks up his sleeve. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks.
¿Qué es lo que ya hace ahí?
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those 2. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are...
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Ajá, 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 sí, ajá, pa, 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 pa.
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
Now he's heading away from the city. How long are we... at this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match.
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
Tenemos que ayudarlo.
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Shine down!
Suffocate!
You never miss! Let's light it up! Illusion shattered!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Adiós, pinche ladrones.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it would...
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was...
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal?
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the...
Whoa. No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing...
Wow, that was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, well, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there. I could hardly believe my luck, so I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Or something like that? He either said that or he did.
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief.
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there's going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the card backs make a treasure map!
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved, he was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
Vámonos con el Capicayán.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is... Timmy!
Wow, Timmy won! That's amazing!
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time. It's all right. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your...
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. Did you find something? I couldn't get it off my mind, even during the competition. I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of... In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point...
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so...
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting compliments.
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended. It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the travel...
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about.
Mucho diálogo, como siempre.
Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one rabbit each. Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now...
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. If it's food you're after, the tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
Misión cumplida acá, en el día de ahorro. Solo que voy a ver que se va a activar acá. Duelo de Invocadores. Pero mira que bien. Peregrinaje turístico, hora de invocación hora cero. También tenemos Mezcanopuro de emoción perpetua. Edición de los sabios. Y por acá también tenemos genio de la estrategia. Vámonos primero por acá con el peregrinaje. Vamos a ir a la misión para ir rápidamente. Vámonos acá. Certifica 40 proto ganadas. Feints. Ok, esta ya lo hemos desbloqueado. Un máximo puede tener 4 dados mínimo, tiempo de tener... Vámonos con el siguiente. Nos vamos por acá con invocación hora cero.
Oh.
¿Te va a joder? Vámonos. Hola, señorita Frida, ¿cómo está usted, chica? Vámonos por acá. Vamos a meter todo el diálogo. Vámonos con el siguiente por acá. Tenemos también Mecanopolo de Emoción Perpetua, diciendo los sabios. Hola, jefecito, ¿cómo estás? Feliz bogué. Yo de, feliz yo de. Desbloqueado este y nos vamos por la última fase. Omnea, díngale. Por lo que veo ya tenemos desbloqueadito ahí todos los modos. Ok, acá pues ya podemos hacer lo que nos están pidiendo. Tienda, vamos a ver la tienda acá. Un el trama. Inicio de género de secuencia. Luego tenemos cajas de recompensa, recompensa de armas. Ok. Es mío. Por acá también tenemos una coronilla, gracias de la pupa. Objeto de refinamiento exclusivo para armas perforadas. Ok. Todo esto. Guapo, no estaría nada más, gente. Véngale. Claro que sí. Morita también. Se ve muy interesante, pero bastante interesante. Claro que sí. Bueno, vamos a comenzar primero con el primero que hemos desbloqueado. Vámonos con el peregrinaje turístico. ¿Quién se ahoga, chico? ¿Cuánto tiempo tenía yo que no viajaba a través de este versículo 7 por acá? A ver, por aquí que vemos, ¿no? Vamos de una vez para acá. Están esta moneda acá. Me llama la atención, a ver. Por acá, ya veo, tener el sello. Cerramos, véngale. Entonces, creo que ya hemos cumplido acá. A ver cómo estaría la recompensa acá de esta partida. Sí, a ver si se cumplieron todos los requisitos. Al parecer eso era todo. Se tiene que completar el objetivo de recorrido. Recogemos por acá 60 protos. A ver, el siguiente. Y el siguiente sería ¿dónde? Invocación hora 0, Monster. Invocación de la hora 0. Sí, señor. Vámonos allá. A ver cómo anda, cómo va a estar las invocaciones. Acá con la señorita Silvia, hora 0. Me gustaría probar la invocación hora 0. Ahora ya. Preparándonos.
So you're the one I'll be playing against. It's a real competition this time, so you'd better be ready.
reglas especiales. Al principio de la primera fase de acciones, todas las cartas del personaje de ambos jugadores obtienen energía +2. Ninguno de los dos jugadores necesitará lanzar los dados durante la fase de lanzamiento. En su lugar, ambos reciben automáticamente 8 omnidados. Joder, tío. Dificultad de duelo amistoso. Duelo serio. Entonces acá, ventaja. Y a ver, por acá. Vámonos y el desafío. Y el desafío rápidamente. A ver lo que nos recomendarán, a ver cómo funciona. Sí, señor. Vamos a comenzar con el mamadísimo
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
¿Lo tenemos full? Vamos a darle a ver.
Think you can get away? Time for a showdown! No escape!
Wow, a todo. Mira qué bien.
Let's play! Get him!
Vamos a darle final acá.
Here we go! Get him!
Declaramos la ronda final por acá.
Let it rain!
A ver qué pasa por acá. Le damos este. Vamos a cambiar para acá entonces a...
There is no escape. Mirror the myriad.
No pasó nada.
Let's go.
Blow them all up!
Un bombazo. Joder, tío.
There can be no excuse or defeat.
Wow.
Give me a moment. I've been practicing really hard.
Nos están ganando, pero bien ganadito.
What? Huh? No, no, wait! Water will never disappear.
No puede ser. No han derrotado. No han derrotado. No ha ganado Ember. Ember. No ha ganado ese duelito. Sí, señor, no han ganado. No han ganado, no han jodido. El duelo serio. Sí, señor. Pero ya ahí observamos cómo andaría la dinámica o temática de este modo.
I won this round.
Claro que sí, que era tuya, chica. A ver qué pasó acá. Me está marcando ahí yo. Completa un duelo contra esta jugadora en cualquier dificultad. Y completa un duelo contra esta jugadora en dificultad duelo serio. Completa y gana un duelo contra esta jugadora a cualquier dificultad. ¿Qué tenemos acá? Esto no lo podemos dar ahí. No. Claro que no. No podemos dejarlo ahí. Por eso vamos nuevamente.
So you're the one I'll be playing against. It's a real competition this time, so you'd better be ready.
Ok, en esta vamos a tener que cambiar por acá. El mamadísimo no cambia ninguno. Por acá. No, ese no. Esta y esta. A ver. ¿Qué pasa? Por acá. ¡Vámonos ya! Si no ganamos ahora, pues lo jodimos, tío.
You called?
A ver qué pasa acá.
Disappear!
Time for a showdown. No escape.
Daño, reciben daño menos 2. Entonces acá declaramos el final de la partida.
Useless!
Boing, boing, boom!
Lament!
¿Sigue vivo todavía?
Blazing delight!
Casi lo mata. Voy por acá. Aquí.
What? Huh? No, wait!
¿Es posible?
Is this retribution?
Wow. Wow.
Let's finish this.
I've been practicing really hard. No one escapes my sights.
Hay que terminar el duelo porque no el dadito para así pues pegarle a clic. Ay no. Bueno, tenemos que darle un cariñito. ¿A quién?
You got me. Oh no. Now my thoughts are all jumbled up.
Ah, sí, ahora.
Let's dance.
Where did I go?
Uno a uno.
Ready when you are.
principio de la fase de acciones, crea un dado elemental del mismo tipo elemental de tu personaje en combate si no estuvo primero. Tengo para esto. Y aquí declaramos final de la fase.
Ready, steady, go!
Ah, se está cobrando. Ay, no me diga. ¿Cree que se llevará? A ver qué pasa acá. Por acá, ¿qué pasa?
Free.
Dale un congeladito por ahí.
Cool it.
Bueno, vamos a darle por acá. Declarar el final porque es mía, sí o sí. Barbarita será eliminada.
Let's dance!
Lo siento, Barbarita.
Cool it.
Why has everyone stopped singing?
Victoria obtenida, gente. Venga, salimos de una vez por ahí. Salimos del modillo. Invocación de resabio. En lo que sería el primer día. Sí, señor. ¿Y ahora qué dicen ver?
Whoa, you're so much better than everyone I've played against.
Ok, todo bien por ahí. Entonces ahora nos vamos con este caballero. Por acá. Entonces vamos. Ok, por lo que veo es diferente acá. Ah, porque tenemos el engranaje de este lado. Ok, por lo que veo. segundito, 2 minutos y un segundito. Nivelar. Restaurado. Por acá que tenemos otro diferente. Sí, otro diferente. A ver por acá. No. Tampoco sería así. Entonces acá lo que vamos a hacer es restablecer. Vamos a intercambiar superficie. Creo que desde engranaje 3. Ok, y luego en el 1 por acá. Véngale. Vamos a arreglar por acá. ¿Y aquí que tendríamos? El 3 está bien por ahí, entonces nos vamos con el 2. No. Que vamos, tener completito esta partecilla. Vamos se va que tenemos la recompensa. Acá. Wait. A ver cómo anda por acá. Un dado para gobernarlo todo. Ok, acá pues veo, tenemos lista de enemigos. Mitachur con hacha de fuego a nivel 40, lavachura acorazado. Dificultad del multiplicador. Difícil, a ver por 2. A ver cómo nos va en esa parte. Y vamos allá. Utiliza tirada dominante para tener bonificaciones. Bonificación de las rondas. Tirada dominante conjuro de suspensión. El daño fingido por todos los personajes del equipo con las reacciones de preocupación o identificación aumentará un 40% durante 20 segundos. Modificación general, tirada dominante, expresión y ataque de todo el equipo aumenta en un 40%, pues, tirada dominante a fulgores radiados, el daño crítico de todo el equipo aumenta en un 55% durante 20 segundos. Ok, pues vámonos de una vez. Por acá vamos a hacer una identificación. Para eso vamos a llevar a Colette. Luego voy a llevar por acá a nuestra mamadísima Conte. También vamos a llevar nuestra barbarita. Y luego... ¿Dónde? ¿Qué parece si le llevamos a nuestra amiga Gallito? Empezamos a ver cómo va.
Shine down!
Just like we rehearsed! Go!
There is no escape!
Let the show begin!
Access denied! This is long overdue. Illusion shattered.
Whoa! Hi! Forward amber!
Shine down. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Let's dance!
Born of ice and frost. Glaze over.
Just like we rehearsed!
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
I can fix this! Born of ice and frost. I'll protect us.
1948 puntos. Enemigo de élite derrotado 6. Vamos a ver qué recompensa tenemos en ese modo. O de esa forma. Sigue cargando pantallita, sigue cargando la pantalla. Sí, señor. Revisamos la recompensa, a ver cómo anda. Obteniendo mi punto en este desafío que, por lo que veo, vamos a tener que hacer de nuevo. Y esos 100 tiquecitos no lo podemos dejar, gente. Claro que no. Claro que no. A ver. el icon. Ahí es recogido, reclamado el Perforairis. Recompensa de arma, completa los siguientes requisitos. Tengo un total de 1000 super cupones ingeniosos. Recompensa obtenida hasta el momento. Cae por acá. Ya. Lo más que más me interesa de acá es la coronita. Vamos coronándonos de una vez por ahí. Porque así, pues no queda nada más, gente. Muy bien. Ahora la morita. 350.000 moras, cuando no me queda nada más a mí. Y luego por acá, a ver. Tenemos la arco, el cual, ok, por supuesto, viajero, ¿quieres jugar al genio de la estrategia? Por supuesto, vámonos de una vez, vamos nuevamente con el genio de la estrategia. 2000 puntos debemos de realizar, pero, acá, vamos a cambiar aquí en nuestra amiga barbarita, por venado. Ahora vamos a tener que quitarla de ahí. Vamos a dejarla así, vamos a dejarla. Y a ver cómo nos va. Wow. Identificación, digo. Se vuelve florecimiento. 2000 objetivo, 2000 puntillos.
Illusion shattered. No touching. Event, I'm going in. There is no escape. Let's light it up. Off we go! Access denied! Get out of here! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
All hail! Born of ice. Hi! Fallen Emma! Help!
Illusion shut!
Access denied.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
This is long overdue. No touching.
Illusion shattered! Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Bastante más acá. Vamos a desafiar de nuevo porque la verdad muy malito ahí me fue. Joder, tío. Dame el punto. Se nos puso un poco cabrón la situación al final.
Fight this exercise!
All hail! There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Access denied! Blaze over! No touching! Shine down! Everybody stand back! There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Shine down! Born of ice and frost! Let's light it up! Going in! For Rex Lapis! No touch! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Y nos pasamos un poquito más, casi 2600. Ahora sí cumplimos nuestro objetivo de gente. Caray, chico. Bueno, creo que ahí ya hemos completado todos los diferentes modos, los 4 modos diferentes que tiene el evento. Y así pues estaríamos finalizando ya en el día de hoy lo que es la primera fase o la parte número 1 de lo que es el evento Duelo de Invocadores. A ver, recogemos todas nuestras recompensitas. El cuerpo no queda nada más. Y por lo que veo está bastante sencillo. ¿Qué es lo que pinonea por acá? No tiene nada. A ver, ¿qué tenemos acá? Acá, como pueden ver, se desbloquea tras un día. Eso quiere decir que se desbloquea el sábado, se estaría desbloqueando. Para el sábado ya estaría disponible. Por acá también dice tras un día. Por acá igualmente. Todos dicen lo mismo. Por ende, ya ahí ya no podemos hacer nada por esa partecita, gente. Porque así pues ya prácticamente habríamos cumplido ahí nuestra parte. en lo que sería la transmisión para el día de hoy. Bueno, gente, pues yo le voy dando las gracias a cada una de las personas que me siguen a través de este medio de su canal para HTG, directamente desde la República Dominicana para el mundo, en el cual en el día de hoy le hemos traído el evento Duelo de Invocadores, en el cual podemos tener protogemas, armas, materiales y todo lo que nos pueda brindar, lo que son los diferentes eventos que realizamos en lo que es el mundo de Genshin Impact. Pues nada, pues procedo invitando nuevamente y por última vez a cada una de esas personas pues, que ve la transmisión, a que se suscriba al canal, que no lo ha hecho, es totalmente gratis, no tiene costo. También le pedimos por favor que el video siga adelante compartiendo el contenido con sus amigos y familiares, comentando ni que tú le tengas sugerencias que tengan para vosotros y pues no, pues dándole like si les gusta el contenido que les traemos hasta ahora. Pues yo creo que está más que bien y suficiente de nuestra parte por el día de hoy, mi gente. Pues se despido de ustedes directamente desde la República Dominicana para el mundo, su amigo